Hey everybody, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Valerie.
And we are the Ministry Media Mavens. We are so glad to have you back at our channel.
Yes.
Today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can have a successful drive of church service and a tool that will make it even more special. So stay tuned. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are so excited, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
That you are here. So be sure to hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and also remember to touch that notification bell as well so that you'll know when we drop a new video. We are the Ministry Media Mavens, and we offer tips, tools, and strategies for small churches that have transitioned online. And we realize that a lot of people are doing what?
Drive up church.
Yes, drive up church. And we've been hearing about some of the struggles and some of the challenges that you've been having doing that. And our in-house resource maven, Valerie, found this awesome tool that we used when we did a drive up church service. It's going to help you wind, sleet, snow, and rain to still have a successful drive up church service. So we're going to just let her tell you what you need, how to use it, so that you can make sure that your next drive up, what is it? Drive up? Are y'all driving up or y'all driving through?
Drive up
church service is successful. So what did you find?
So we found this nifty little tool by Science Tech. It is a FM transmitter. So we use this tool for our Father's Day drive up service, and it was wonderful. If you have an AV team, this is something that's really easy to connect to your soundboard. And if you connect it to your soundboard using your AV cord, this is an AV cord. So you're going to use this to connect to your soundboard. And then you will connect the transmitter to the soundboard as well. You will need, I'm showing you everything you will need. You will need a supplemental headphone adapter in order to plug this into your soundboard because the AV cord is a little small. So you'll need that in order to put that into the soundboard. What you do, and I'm going to start off with saying this tool, I got it on Amazon, but you want to make sure that you're getting one that is compliant, okay? There are FCC regulations in place when you are transmitting. So what this does is allows you to find an empty station on your radio. That means nobody's broadcasting, because you just can't take over somebody's station. You just can't do that.
Nope.
So you find an empty station on an FM. Usually it is a lower number on the FM dial. We chose 89.7 was the station that we found here in our area that was not being used.
Empty.
Now, this one is, and I'm going to read it to you. It is the power outage range is 0.5 watts. That is legally the as much power as you can use to do a service. If you go over that, then you are breaking federal regulations. You cannot, this is legally the largest output that you can use when you're doing a drive-up service using radio. But your members turn to the dial that you have found that is empty. And again, in our case, it was 89.7. They don't have to let their windows down. The cars can stay on. They can be
air
in the
conditioning.
AC. That's right. Nobody's sweating and a fanning, not having to worry about the little bugs that may be flying around. So they get to enjoy the service in the comfort of their own vehicles, and they can actually hear the broadcast through their radio station or through their radios in the car.
Isn't that the coolest?
That is the coolest. And so again, I want to reiterate that there are FCC regulations in place. To use any transmitter larger, which has a larger output than this, you are subject to fines, and you are subject. It is a felony. Okay,
Not
and
a
I say
misdemeanor.
that with a capital F, felony, to use anything larger than that. Okay, so make sure that if you're going to use a transmitter, that you stay legally compliant. Okay, there are some things that we can do that are legal. Science Tech makes one, and I will tell you, a lot of churches are using them, so you may have some challenge finding them. I initially did have a challenge finding it, but did find it on Amazon.com. I'm going to just let you take a little peek. I kind of packaged it back up the way that it came so that you could see. This is everything that you'll get. This is the antenna. We were able to, the keyboard actually played through the radio as well as our mics play through the radio. But this is the power horse of this machine.
Power.
So we had our AV guy come out and help us with it because, you know, I'm not all that with the AV part of it, but you just attach your little antenna to the back. I mean, it's like really easy to put together. Once I saw him do it, I was like, yeah, I could do that. But I wanted somebody to assist me with it initially. And then you choose your radio station on the front, and then you plug in your AV power cord in the back and plug that into your soundboard. And it's as simple as this. This one little thing
That's simple.
will allow you to broadcast your services through the radio. And I love you all so very much that I want to make sure, and I'm going to say it again.
Don't go to jail. We don't want to have to start a prison ministry.
Please don't go to jail. Make sure you do not get anything larger than 0.5 watts. Okay?
And what we can do is we'll put all of the equipment that she used for our drive-up service in the description box with a link so that you'll be able to get either this or maybe something smaller, because she keeps making sure that we're not starting prison ministries.
See my brothers and sisters go to jail about trying to have some church service. Come on, y'all.
So that'll be in the description box so you
Do
can
it
see
right.
it. Do it right. If you're going to do it, do it right, saints.
But again, this is a lot of our members were very pleased. They enjoyed the service very much. We may do it again. We do plan to do it again. And so we're looking forward to that opportunity to come and do drive-up service. And then the saints can just really enjoy themselves. And there you have it.
Wasn't that like a really nifty thing? Because we've seen a few ministries that were frustrated because they were trying to do it and either it rained out or they couldn't hear well. Now, you can couple this with an amplifier,
yes,
if you want to have both of those audio devices available. But this is a really, really good alternative, especially if you have seniors and you want them to make sure that they aren't exposed to that heat, and you want to make sure that they can keep those windows up, but they can still participate and hear the service. And this was a godsend. Valerie found those for us. She's always finding these nifty things for us to use. And so we're always experimenting, always trying to find different ways to make sure that we serve our members with excellence and that we find new things that are kind of interesting and fun. And it was fun and it went over well.
Yes. And I want to also state one thing that I did not state. If your church, okay, if your church is located near an interstate, you will not be able to do. You will not be able to do this at all. It is not allowed. You're not allowed to use FM transmitter if you do not own an FCC license for a radio station to broadcast next to the interstate. So also keep that in mind. If you are near an interstate, that means 95, 75, I-10, I-20. If you're located near any of those, you cannot use the Science Tech transmitter or any transmitter to have your service legally, because I'm sure some churches are still doing it.
Be
but they
legal.
better not get caught because it's a felony.
Be legal, saints. Be legal. Be legal. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed that tip. And if you found that interesting, let us know in the comments. We want to hear from you. We're always trying to bring you the best tips, strategies to transition online, and not even just to transition online, but to excel online.
Right.
No matter what size your church is. Like we've mentioned before, we have a very small church, but we wanted to make sure that no matter the size of our church, we still wanted to present in excellence. Because I believe that you can present in what one of my mentors used to say, excellence on your level.
That is correct.
And so you can be excellent no matter the size of the church or the ministry that you represent. So again, we hope that you have enjoyed it. Like I said again, click that like button, subscribe to this channel. Y'all, we are like just a few people away from 100.
11.
Help us get over the hump. Help us get over the hump. So subscribe, ask your friends to subscribe, have your children to subscribe. No, maybe not your children, but subscribe. We are so glad that you are enjoying the content, and remember that we are here for you. So if there's a tool that you'd like us to test for you, if there is something you'd like us to review, a situation or a challenge you may be having, put that in the comments as well. And perchance, we'll do a special video just for that. And again, we love you all.
Bye-bye.